Hey everybody, welcome back to some more Pokemon Unbound, the Ghosty edition. It's honestly even more fitting because today that I'm recording it is Friday the 13th. No, very spooky! But I'm hoping this episode won't, be filled with bad luck or any spookums. Other than, me summoning out my ghosties. Now, you might be wondering where I'm running off to immediately. I would like to do the raid den here again, just before I leave. I think everything else in Blizzard City we've now dealt with. Wow, you are my cutter and my rock smasher, okay. So yeah, I think we've done everything else in Blizzard City, so all we need to do is go back to Crater Town? Crater City? Crater something or another? And then we can progress the game from there. But as I said, I want to keep doing these raid dens because they give you some pretty good loot. And I really need to get a Hisuian Stone at some point. I believe you can get one from here. I'm not actually 100% certain if you can get one from Stantler, who can be in this nest. You can definitely get it from Route 5 though. I do plan to head up to Route 5 again fairly shortly. Alright, that's not it, but we will fight you just for... partially for the experience, but partially for the items you'll give. So we'll throw in Annie, we'll throw in Gleb, and we'll throw in Nameless. Alright. Do I try to get poison off? Probably not. Let's try and just get a burn. It's probably going to be just flame charge all the way. Never mind. See you later. Maybe the villain will just deal with all of this. Alright, so Grassy Terrain's out, which I think is... everyone heals a tiny bit at the end of each turn, right? I'm really bad with the knowledge on the terrains. I just remember Grassy. The rest I'm not sure about. Anyway, get rolled. Right, I appreciate the super repels. I don't remember what berries we need for Berry Quest. I'm pretty certain it wasn't citrus, though. Can I check this? Yes, in mission log. That's how I do it. They need a Pecha, a Qualat, and then fresh water. We've got fresh water. Okay. So we're on the lookout for the Pecha and Qualats. Right, sadly I have to run back up the mountain again. This checking raid dens will get way easier. Well, I say way easier. It'll be easier if I have a Pokemon that can learn Fly, and then when we get Fly, we can just fly around the map and just pick them all up. However, I don't know how many ghost types can learn Fly now that I think about it. I'm not sure Oricorio can learn it, right? Maybe Oricorio can learn it. God, I hope Oricorio can learn it. Because the only other thing I could think of is Drifblim might be able to do it, but I don't know when you get... or even if you do get Drifblim in this game. I don't remember having it in my little note sheet, so... we might be bang out of luck. We don't need Fly, but... man, it'd make my life easier if I could fly around the map. Alright, was that really necessary, that amount of ladders? I guess it was, to symbolize we were at the top of a mountain. Alright, fair enough. I'll allow it. A bit concerned that didn't one-shot, because that wasn't sturdy procking then. Anyway, I think we're going all the way down. Are you Crater? You are Crater. Perfect. So what I'm looking for here is Growlithe. Close, but no cigar. You are a fiery dog Pokemon, but you're not the fiery dog Pokemon I'm looking for. We'll go with Spooky Sash, Gleb, and Digief. And I think Brine will be the move that does the most damage here. Alright, thanks, Shellos. Do I just pump all... Never mind, see you later. I was gonna say, do I just pump all my water attacks into you? This is kind of awkward. Let me just do a little switcheroo again, if you don't mind. Alright, let's go for some rock tubes then. Slow them down a little bit. I won't bulldoze my opponent. Sorry, my ally. I would bulldoze the opponent if I, you know... If I could, without hurting... I guess it's a Lola Molar, it's pretty tanky, it's dead anyway, whatever. I'm a respectful trainer, okay? Whoops, don't want to catch you. See you later. As cool as you are, Houndoom, and I do think you're a pretty cool Pokemon. Not interested in this run. Okay, let's just move straight on then. And we are heading towards Falshore. That's where we want to go. Down here, right? Yes. Oh, I forgot. Jax gets yeeted into the water again by Alakazam, I think. Oh, sorry, 1 second, I'm getting a call. Let me pause. Apologies. So yeah, as I was saying, Jax gets yeeted into the water. I believe Jax being this kid that he's meant to, you know, helping save the world from the shadows. And he gets thrown into the water. I believe by Alakazam again. Yeah, we did see that. Well, actually, we didn't see that because of removed cutscenes. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go help you remove the barrier on Route 9. I did mention there was a route that was blocked off 2 episodes ago. And this was the reason why. The Shadows have put up some sort of secret invisible barrier, and we have to go knock it down. Also, this is the home of the 4th gym leader. And spoilers, it is a normal type gym. Now, you might be saying, well, you might be thinking, Andalona, that's not too bad for you, right? Because you might not be able to hit them with ghost type moves, but they can't hit you with normal type moves. However, it is an inverse battle. So it's actually the opposite. Their moves will be super effective, my moves will be super effective. So I think it's going to be an ultimate, like, it could be the ultimate glass cannon show-off. I'm honestly imagining, you know, the end of Baki the Pickle Saga, where they're just punching each other. Again, you know, it's not really a spoiler. Baki's a show about fighting, they punch each other. But I'm expecting something like that, where they're just all-out blows. Right, Inverse Battle House? Nope, absolutely not. Never again. And Mission HQ, we do need to come in here. Yes, I do know about missions. I think I've completed 5. Yep. Okay, now you give me the mission to beat everyone in the trainer catalog. We won't be doing that, don't worry. Yeah, just battle every trainer in the game. And then come back to me. So you want to see wings? Oh, you want to see Staraptor? Well, we're not going to have to do that right now. Okay, you want me to fight the Terra Granbull. That I will do. Also, it's on the way towards the secret invisible barrier. Yeah, I'll help you, don't worry. What do you want? Oh, you want me to find your daughter? This is the most cursed questline in the game, or at least that I'm aware of. We will be doing it. Don't worry. And then there's no one in this room. Alright. So let's go find this woman's silly child. I think I vaguely remember how to do this. She's on the beach somewhere first. Here she is. Yeah, your mummy sent me to find you. Then a gust of wind happens and just blows her away. Alright, and now we have to go find the girl again. Is she over here? It's as if I've done this quest before. And off she goes again. Now, are you over here somewhere this time? I remember the location she ends up at, but I don't remember what order she ends up at them in. One of them she ends up over here. Yeah, there you go. Alright. Are you in the top corner now? Nope, you're in this spot. Nope, it's not over. I like to think that I'm just watching her on the motorbike. I'm not even trying to, grab her. By the way, you might be wondering, why is this a cursed quest? Well, thank you for the power belt. The mother is a ditto. And then she gets vored and turned into a ditto. I assume they were both dittos and that's why they were getting blown around. Regardless, the most important thing, mission complete 6. Is there anyone I want to equip power belt to either? Again, I don't really think any of you are going to be the defensive juggernauts that would really benefit from it. Okay, you sell stat boosting items. One of you sells TMs. Moo Moo Milk. Thanks, but no thanks. Ah, you sell some of the evolution items, but I don't think I need... Well, actually, I might need one of these. Because I know Synesthe's in the game, but let me figure out which one I'm going to need first before I purchase one of them. Carmine, Bulk Up, and Protect. Not what I was looking for, honestly. I thought you sold Reflect and all that jazz. Light Barrier. Oh, hang on a minute. We need a Quallop Berry. And what was the other one I needed? Hang on a minute. Pecha. Do you by any chance have a Pecha Berry? You do not. Alright. That's fine. Alright, before we continue as well, there's a Pokemon I would like to go and catch. And I'd like to battle no trainers on the way to getting this. I think I can get it right now. Oh, shoot. I've not seen the Pokemon yet. All right. So oh my God. In here, I'm looking for Cubone, which I think you can find in this area. And you might be saying, why are you looking for a Cubone? That's not a ghost type. Yes. However, a Alolan Marowak is a ghost type. And I believe you can evolve it in this game from Cubone by evolving it at night, I think it is. That's the only requirement. Oh, like, sorry, it might be level 28 at night, or something along those lines. So, I'm gonna go for it. By the way, I don't know if this is a bug or intended or what. I can tell this Magnemite doesn't have Levitate because it says Bulldoze is super effective. If it has Levitate, it would have said not effective at all, like, you know, immune. It's like one of the very, very few things about the game that I think is a little bit cheap, honestly. It goes beyond the quality of life. So again, you have Sturdy, I think. How did he know? Anyway, we're going to be here for a reasonable amount of time because I'm going to do a DexNav chaining as well to catch this Pokemon. But I need to find it first before I can do the old chain-a-roo. And I don't remember what battle, if any, if a trainer uses it so that I could at least see it. Right, you have Levitate, because Bulldoze is not effective. Also, so far, this has been a pretty good place for Spooky Sash to do a little bit of grinding. Nothing seems to be able to hit you. Elekid, probably the coolest of the, I don't even know what to call them, but like, of Smoochum, Elekid, and Magby, I think Elekid looks so cool. I really like your plug socket head, even though, you know, you have the American connection, not the good old three-pronged British one. Oh my god, that would have been so good. Why didn't they do a Galarian Electabuzz or Electric Kid at least form, where it had three prongs, it had the Earth as well. That'd have been so funny. Let's put something Captivate. I'm not gonna lie. What does Captivate do again? The foe's the opposite gender of the user. The special attack is harshly lowered. Yeah, we'll stop learning that. That sounds actually god-awful. I had to think as well between this and, I guess, 2 episodes ago now, which I recorded in the same session, about Pokemon that, you know, would just be real life too destructive. And I came to the conclusion that anything of the Psychic type, especially, you know, like an Alakazam or something, would probably be the most, like, life-changing. People having access to things that would allow you, you know, to teleport, or, you know, mind read things, or kinesis. It would just be, like, you know, life-changing, life-altering. Imagine the police having an Alakazam. It's like, Roger 99er, we're in a police chase with a Honda Civic. Well, we're not going to use the spike strips today. We're just going to fucking hold it in place with our psychic powers. And, like, how scary a crime could be as well. Just someone, like, you know, comes in, gets the Alakazam out, and he just, you know, pins you to the wall, starts ripping your arms with psychic powers. Holy shit, that would be awful. So, thank God Alakazam doesn't exist IRL. The closest thing we have to Alakazam is Yorigel, and all he can do is bend spoons. That doesn't scare me as much. Should I just equip this to someone anyway? Nah, who cares? Who cares about defense, right? Also, this is a little bit lazy since the Pokemon Center is adjacent to me. I'm also getting a little bit concerned that maybe the Cubone isn't in this tiny patch of cave. I'm pretty certain my notes were correct though. I'm pretty certain you are here. We are still missing 3. Let me just quickly check my note thing. Where am I? I mean Mount something or another. Thundercat Mountain. It is in here somewhere. Okay. Alright, let's keep searching. Come on. That's quite funny. You have to admit that's pretty funny. Okay, we'll catch you. Just in case I don't find another one. But I'm not going to name you yet. We have got the super item that lets me name Pokemon now. We'll just use a Great Ball here. Stunned. I thought that was going to be a certain catch. All right. Let's try and set you on fire or something. All right, Cubone, you're on a timer. I'd recommend getting in the ball. Fuck, P2 are right. We are the bad guys. Listen, Cubone, if you don't get inside this ball right now, you're gonna burn to death, okay? Like, alright, I'll get in the ball. Right. Now that you're in the ball, you're a slave to me. And it's like, oh, I'm a slave. Oh shit, that's, you know, that's really bad. Like, that's horrible. What are you gonna make me do as a slave? We're gonna make you battle to the death. Or at least until you're unconscious. Yeah, I'll find you a home, but again, that's another quest I can't quite do in time for when I need to do it, so we may not either. Alright, let me go and grab my other grass ghost. And actually, let's have a quick look at you. Just out of interest, how good are you? You're not actually that bad. We can get better, so I will do the DexNav shenanigans, but certainly not a bad example of a Cubone. I think I'm content with this party. Right, and this is where we're going to need all our super repels and stuff like that. How many repels do we have? 3. That is not enough. Let me purchase a few more. Yoink. My full heal now. Also a very tricky puzzle, this. Okay. What do you sell, by the way? Mail, is it? No, you sell other balls. Not the quick ball, though, sadly, so... I'm not intrigued. Alright, we want super repels. Give me 20 of them, please. Thank you. You give me anything? Alright, you're talking about some sort of conspiracy theory stuff. Interesting. I don't know what you were alluding to then. You know what, let me talk to the people in here. I really should have talked to the people in the... Fall Shore as well while I was there. I can't remember if anyone gives me a quest. Antithesis is messed up. It might be my favourite place, though. Ooh, Rocky Helmet. Again, I'm picking up all the good items for, you know, setting up a defensive Pokemon. Maybe the Alola Marowak won't have a bad defense, but I've got a funny feeling that you don't have a good defense. I'm pretty certain you're an attacker. Oh, I'll take 3 Ultra Balls as well. Thank you very much. Nice reference. Nope. Ah, you're the strength guy. Okay. You need to beat the 4th gym leader though, right? Yeah. Alright. Still, that's actually a pretty strong move. Alright, I need to read that sign as well, don't I? I've got a funny feeling you have, like, the Master Ball. Yeah. But, like, you need to catch, like, all Pokemon, right? Oh, no, you have to show a Hooper. That's it. No, I'm not. Right, see you later. Sorry. I'm not the guardian of Boreos. I'm just some snotty-nosed little kid. Oh, and then the good rods. Sweet. We might do a little bit of fishing today as well. I do have to do a few more fish quests. Alright, is this the sign? Right, don't mess up with the clock. Sure, I won't. I'll take the boogers. And was there anyone in here who wants to talk to me? Alright, very much worth it. Ooh, max repels. Sweet. I'll save them for a rainy day, though. Alright. So here's the game plan. We are going to push start, go to the DexNav. We're going to register this Cubone. We are then going to pop a repel. And now, we're going to do one of these. I should have swapped my party around as well to have the grass types at the front. That's fine. And we're just going to keep chaining like this. So we can't break the chain anymore by seeing a different Pokemon because we've got a repel, right? And the repel doesn't stop us from using... Sorry, from going into these battles. So as long as they don't leave this cave now, or, you know, get killed, or it runs away, we are fine. And you can see in the bottom right what the chain number goes up to. From what I've seen is the DexNav in this game as well, and I don't know if it worked like this in the original DexNav. I think it can only go to areas that you have access to. Because we could get a broken chain if it dropped down to that lower area. But I'm fairly certain it won't let me. The more you chain as well, the more information you get. Like, for example, it's told me that this Cubone has the move Fling. And eventually we'll start seeing stars next to him. And we're looking for a 3-star Cubone. When do we get a 3-star Cubone? It depends. Also, this one is a held item. It's probably rare bone, right? Do you have Thief? Oh, Thick Club. Does anyone have Thief in my party right now? Knockoff will work as well. Okay, let me just try and get one of these. Don't one-shot me, thank you. So I should be allowed to pick that up at the end of the battle now. Which again, I think is a quality of life thing. Sorry, GGF as well, you're not going to get any experience share now. What's the Thick Club again? Is it just power up Cubone? Yeah, raises the attack stat of Cubone Marowak. Okay. One other thing I should have considered, you know, stocking up on ethers. Just to make this a little bit easier, because you just want to one-shot these things and move on, right? But I'm going to run out of grass-type moves eventually. Alright, so you can see the stats now. So this is a 0-star Pokemon. i.e. it's going to have pretty poor stats. Yeah, sometimes you can get lucky, sometimes you get like the 3-star one really early, like before 20 on the chain. There have been some times where I chained to like 100 and I've not got a 3-star one. And I believe at this point with the DexNav, I can only chain to 100. Okay, we have a 1-star Cubone. Hopefully we don't get towards, you know, the hundreds. Well, I'd like to do one at least legitimately on camera. And I think after that I will do everything else off camera. Because it is pretty tedious, this. It is worth it though. I was always surprised, you know, like when I was a wee lad and people would be like going like, have you've optimized the stats of your Pokemon? I'd be like, no, I just caught the first one I found and I've used it for the entire game. That's good enough for me. I didn't realize how much the stats make a difference, and it's pretty sizable, honestly. Like, if you watch my Pokemon Unbound Series 1, do you remember like how strong Moki was? Where it had like an S in like attack, and it was just disgusting. It was so strong. It was a Meta Shan. Is that what it evolves into? And it sort of became like a bit of the carry. I also didn't really use the DexNav, I think, in Series 1, so I kind of just used what was, you know, what was good, right? Which I do enjoy doing in Pokemon games. Like, only using Pokemon that have, you know, like, higher IVs and EVs and stuff like that. And then trying to build around that. I think that's quite a fun way to play. But equally, these monotype challenges, you know what, also kind of interest me. And hence why we're here. One of the nice things about this DexNav, or at least for this Cubone as well, I'm not really hard searching for a certain ability on the Cubone. It can be annoying if you're doing this and, you know, you're searching for, like, a skill link on a picky peck or something like that. And you get a 3-star one and it's got pickup or whatever the other moves are, keen eye. That can get a bit frustrating. 2-star. Oh, I should also mention, the more you chain, you get access to hidden abilities as well, so... Hidden abilities are typically better than the, you know, the normal abilities, but not always the case. I don't remember what Battle Armor does as an ability. Isn't Rocky Head... You don't take damage from moves that would hurt you as well? Like, you wouldn't take damage from takedown, the recoil damage, that's the word I was looking for. Alright, let me switch you out. You've run out of grass type moves now. Let's put in Ben Hivik for a while. Oh, you have Thief. Interesting. Damn, I don't one-shot these things. Okay, that's kind of annoying. It's just going to mean we get through the PP, like, twice as fast. Okay, I can work with this, though. If you leave it on, like, 1 health, then we can just finish it off with, like, a Hex. Two stars again, and this one's known as Thrash. Right, let me suck your delicious HP back, please. Thank you very much. Not the optimal choice of move there, if I'm going to be honest with you. Belly Drum. Spicy. Give it the thick club Belly Drum Cubone or Marowak. Could be interesting. I'm just doing this purely to save some PP right now. I'm also not sure that a lot of the Cubones can hit me. Unless it has bad tantrum, we seem to be pretty safe. 3 stars, hello. Now, let's pray for some decent luck. If I don't get good luck on this, then I will do another DexNav sesh, but I'll do it, you know, off camera. I will pause the recording and do it. Basically, I'm only looking for, I think, at least the attack stat being good. Attack and speed are probably what I want here. I'm going to give you some good luck by giving you a Dust Ball. No, we're going to check it first. So sadly, leaving the cave to check it breaks the chain. So again, if you can have party space at this point, it's pretty useful. I will break the chain, though. I think if I was going, you know, farming for a specific party with an ideal strategy, I would just keep going until the chain reached like 100. And then I would pick the best out of the 3 stars I got for those 100. Okay, so it's you that is the good one. Oh my god, that is... Well, other than your speed being bad, but your attack is really good. Your defense is actually pretty good as well. Welcome to the party. You will be Leela Lanning. I didn't get an answer, by the way. I assumed that you've either not caught up to it or you've given up on me. You've like watched me do the battles in the early game and it's like, no, this guy's not doing it. Which honestly, I could see. I could see that being the response. Anyway. But I guess I'll look for someone else to do the screening. I don't desperately need it. The reason I did want it, though, was for this gym leader, so we'll see. If I do want it, then someone else can take that spot. Was it Lantern? I think it was Lantern. I can always rename it again. You think I'd know by now? Alright. Let me just check. It was. Right, see you later. And you can also go now. Right, what moves do you have? We'll never know because I'm dumb. Right, we don't want you in anymore for now. Let's get Annie back in. I just want to make sure no one gets like giga leveled right now. Super Inhuman, you should come back in. And Keegan, you're also coming back in. We'll get rid of a lower. I need to keep in Ben Havoc because he cuts, he smashes. He does all that type of jazz. I think I'm going to give you the power belt. I gave you a full heal, didn't I? I think I'm going to give you the power belt just temporarily. I'm just trying to crank up your defense a little bit more. Okay, what moves do we have? What are we working with? Screech, Focus Energy, Bad Tantrum, and Retaliate. Oh, battle elements you can't get critically hit. Okay, that's actually solid. I can live with that. Show the interest. He doesn't know Cut, but he can learn Strength and Rock Smash. So we're looking for Fizz attack moves. So Rock Tomb would actually be pretty decent on you. We'll get rid of Screech. Oh wow, you learn Aerial Ace. You can learn Aerial Ace. We're not going to use Retaliate. Thief isn't really what I'm looking for. But it could do... It could do if I need to. If I can't see a better option. Alright, I might not be able to see a better option. So, I will give you Thief. The previous move fails. Does that include missing? So should I be giving you like super inaccurate moves as well, so that the bad tantrum is more likely to go off? Possibly. Right, I'm gonna avoid battles on the way back as well, I think. Let me just check if there's not an item here. You know what? Forget about it. I don't care anymore. It's so awkward to just move one tile on the bike, especially in turbo mode. Oh, there's also a cave here as well, but we can't really progress. You need strength. I think there's an item here. There is. Actually, now that I think about it, hang on a minute. I forgot Mischievous is in this cave as well. I should do a DexNav for Mischievous as well. Okay, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to go back, I'm going to just sort my party out, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to DexNav for Mischievous and try and get a 3-star Mischievous as well. I'll also buy some Dusk Balls, since I think Mischievous is a little bit awkward to catch. Please. Why did I not note down this Mischievous? I knew it was here as well. I mean, obviously I did, because I just said it was there. But it wasn't in my notes. I can also check my notes while I'm at it. Honestly, 10 will be fine. I probably won't use more than 10 in the run. I can't resist getting that extra value of the Premier Ball, right? It's like, you know, the 2-for-1 offers. You have to get the 2 of them, right? No one goes, you know, looks at 2-for-1 offer and gets 1 item, right? Anyway, Pokemon Center, I'll pause. And then when you next see me, I should have a Mischievous. So give me a moment. Alright, as you can see, I've chained to 23. Excuse me. Excuse me. Ah! Alright, one moment. Okay, I didn't realize I could run away. I'm just jumping into this guy immediately. I've never seen that happen before. And I was just about to say, the chaining is really annoying for this Pokemon because it's kind of rare, so you don't always find it. Anyway, let's give you a Toxic. By the way, a lot of Pokemon have now hit the level cap with 36. And we've got some new moves, so I'll go through them in a moment. But man, this was really tricky because the only Pokemon that could really kill the Mischievous reliably was this Gengar, the Super Inhuman, because it outsped Mischievous. Everyone else actually had some pretty big problems versus it. Now, I also swapped the Cubone out just in case he thought maybe, you know, while I was not on camera, I might be sneaking and use the Cubone. So I put it back into the box. Alright, that's kind of annoying, I'll admit. Sure. I mean, eventually we're going to catch it, right? Even if I use all the Dust Balls, I don't mind. We've got it. Now, hope and pray this Mischievous is actually semi-decent. Because, honestly, I should have just named it now. I'm not grinding another one of these out. It took me a decent amount of time. I used all my ethers as well at it. And I used all of my revives, so... nearly all of them, at least. Let me buy some more revives. I'll take 10. And then we'll do a little bit of selling. I think I've got some nugs to sell, right? Oh, I had 1 ether left, sorry. And then let me buy... Do you sell ether yet? You don't? Okay. Okay, well, we'll find some more. Don't worry about it. But yeah, let me go through these Pokemon as well, just before I swap the party out. So you may have noticed, Gengar now is Toxic, which is really good. I like Toxic. We could even set this guy up, and I don't think I'm going to because your defensive stats were so low. I could set him up with, like, Toxic, Hypnosis, Dreamy to that, like, super horrible build, but I won't. You learned nothing. Ben Hivik now has Phantom Force, not Hex, which is great because you're a better attacker. Spooky Sash learned Giga Drain. I replaced Rock Tomb because you're a better special attacker. And he's learned Shadow Ball, which is fantastic as well. Keegan, you learned nothing else. And that's about it. The other thing you may have noticed when I went through my items, I've got a bunch of spell tags now because the Mischievouses sometimes hold spell tags, so I stole 4 of them. Which will be very useful for my all-ghost party. Anyway, I also caught another Mischievous just in case I couldn't find a 3-star one. Well, I'm not gonna lie. D- and your lowest stat being special attack wasn't really what I was going for. Let me just have a quick look on the old Tinterweb for a second. Are you a... Can I use you as a mixed attacker? Can I just use you as an attack-minded Pokemon? Or am I really, like, hampering myself doing this? You are definitely more special attack orientated. Ah, the pain. The pain. Oh, if I'm gonna do it, let's do it right. Alright, I'm gonna pause it and go and get another one. Okay, you're not gonna believe this. Well, I found an interesting Mischievous. I believe this is 0 stars. It is shiny. The question is, do we use shiny mystery? Is this the actual shiny? I'm just checking it right now. It's yellowish, normally. Why is this one very, very red? Possibly too red, someone might say. Just throw balls at it. Why couldn't you be at least 2 stars? I'm 99% certain you were 0 stars. I think I'm gonna keep doing the old search for the 3-star Pokemon, but we need to consider using this one, right? It is a shiny. But I'm pretty deep into the old chaining right now, so... Now, maybe I set you up as my screener. Don't do me dirty like this. Don't kill it. Get in the ball. Alright, we did it. I'll get to you in a moment. Anyway, I'm pretty, well, 17 into the chain at the very least, so God, it couldn't have been the 2-star one. I'll pause it again and we'll go back to the, I'll unpause it when I see a 3-star one, so again, give me a moment. Alright, we found another example of Mischievous 3-star. Please, honestly, if this one doesn't have special attack, we're going to use the shiny one instead. The one that's going to have the most cursed stats imaginable. And then we're going to pray to God that when we evolve this thing, that it doesn't lose its redness. Alright, do I want to even try one of these? I'll give you a Venoshock. Never mind, see you later. That did way more than I thought, but not enough to, you know, kill it. Alright, let me put Spooky Sash in. And Dust Ball? Alright, if you're not special attack, it just wasn't meant to be, right? Alright, let's go see what our goodies are. I just can't believe it. So, you are special defense natured? You're actually not as bad as I thought you were going to be. You might be my screener. And you have a D in special attack. You game. Why must you mock me? Why? Alright. You know what? We're just going to use the shiny one then. Actually, before I get a little bit too excited. Let me bring you into the party. And let me have a quick little check. So your 3Ds, S in speed though and S in attack. Your 3 S's, a D, an A, and a B. But your D is in special attack. I could always try and, well no, I wouldn't be able to pump up the skill too much. If I can change your nature at some point into special attack, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. And you are reasonably tanky. Like, it would make more sense to set you up as the screener, actually. And have the shiny one maybe the offensive one. Okay. Goodbye. We will run to... Well, actually, it's going to be Miss Magius, because I'm going to evolve them. Oh, Gleb, you're only 35. Gorgeist, you're only 35. Who's 36? You are. And then Cubone, you're coming back into the party. Okay. I've nearly got the dream setup going. Let me drop a quick save here, for the only reason that if this evolves into something that doesn't look good, like shiny, I'll leave it not shiny. I'll leave it not evolve, sorry. I think I've got a Dust Stone. I might even have 2. I have 3. No, that Dust Balls, you idiot. I have 2. Alright. You know what, before I do this, I'm jumping ahead of myself. Let's name them. Alright, who is getting the honor of being the shiny? This will be K. Hopwood. You are very lucky. Not only to make it, you know, into the Ghost Squad, but to be a shiny one, the special one. Enjoy. Why'd you say rock at the bottom? Oh, is that for the... whatchamacallit? If your secret move or whatever it is? Maybe. Okay, and then our other mischievous, now that I look at it, is at level 36. You will be... I don't know how to pronounce your name, it's in Russian, but I'm going to try and put it into Roman script as accurate as I can do. It's kind of like... this. I may be calling you Nippy. Nippy. I'll call you PB, okay? I can read that part of it. Perfect. Alright, now that you've got your names, now we evolve you. I don't think there's a reason to not just instantly put you into Miss Magius. At the very least, if I've missed any moves, I can go heart scale them. In fact, I might do that immediately. Alright, we have our Miss Magius. Mystic Fire. Yes, we'll take it. Let's get rid of me first. And now, Hopwood, are you going to remain as red as you were before? You're beautiful. You've gone very, very slightly darker on the red, almost like a blood orange. But I like it, so we'll definitely keep that. Let's drop a quick save here. Perfect. Okay. We have 3 new members. We have finally Lila Lannon as actually a usable Pokemon, but I can't actually use you yet. It just instantly contradicts myself. As soon as you evolve, we can use you. You'll become a ghost type. For now, you're going to sit in the party. We have K Hopwood and we have PB, or Kneeby PB. And we have the shiny Miss Magius. Alright, you're pure ghost. Well, that's fine by me. Okay, let me do a run back to the heart scale guy. I just want to see what I can do with these Miss Magiuses. And then I may have a chat with all the people around this town, just to try and remember exactly what people want. Any other quest givers, maybe? And then... What do we do after that? Where am I going here, by the way? This isn't the right way. And then I think we'll call it for this episode, and we'll continue on next time going towards Telltown. Right, you're the heart scale guy. Right, first and foremost, what can you learn? Geist Beam, Phantom Force, Magical Leaf, Growl, Sideways, Spite, Astonish, Paint Split, blah 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 blah. Okay, you can't actually learn any screening moves. What is Geist Beam? Oh. Okay. This must be a unique move, right? Or a signature move. Let's sacrifice Hex. And let's learn, I think it's going to be Magical Leaf out of all of these. Power Gem, though. Power Gem. Okay, let's give it Power Gem. We'll get rid of Mean Look. And then... Can he PB? Let's try and take you down a different route. Do you know Mean Look? Oh, you've lost Mean Look. Can I? Oh, I can relearn it. Okay. Let's give you Mean Look Perish Song and see if we can just make you live. I might give you... I don't know what I'd want to give you. I guess leftovers. Keep with Pain Split. I'm just going to try and make you as toxic as possible. Until I can get Reflect. I don't even know if you can learn Reflect and stuff like that, but I'm just going to make you toxic, okay? So you're going to learn that. You're going to learn Perish Song. We're not going to need Psy Beam. And then finally, do I want Mystic Fire or do I want something else? I was kind of thinking of Phantom Force, full enough, because it, you know, it makes you disappear. Again, that might help me live for one additional turn. I think I'm going to try Phantom Force. So my heal is kind of Pain Split. This is such a weird build. Alright. Actually, while I'm here... Can Cubone learn anything interesting? Rage... Bone Club, False Swipe, Headbutt, Fling... we'll come back to you later. Nothing jumps off the page there for me. Whilst I'm also thinking about it, there is actually one other thing I do want to do. I'd like to get Cubone a level, but I obviously can't use it. Oh. So let me do a little bit of battling. I'll just battle in this grass for a little bit. Perfect. Right, let's give you a Geist Beam. You know what? Oh, I should do it now. Hang on. I think the XP of the Pokemon in here are better than the average one. Alright, a Machop. Actually, do I have a rare candy? Maybe I'll just use a rare candy to do this. Sure, let's just evolve you with a rare candy. I must have one. I don't have one. God damn it. Alright, let me use the cheat button then, just to make this a little bit quicker. Ooh, a graveler. Please don't explode. Actually, it doesn't matter. You're not exploding. Alright, Cubone, are you leveling? Nope, not quite. Surely one more battle. Did not know Whoop was in here. Okay, maybe not the level then. One more Geist Beam. Come on, Cubone, you can do it. Will be set up so nicely for the next episode. Damn, no burn. Surely that's it. A lower? You got a ding? Alright, you should learn Shadow Ball. Actually, should you learn Shadow Ball? No, I think you were a Fizz attacker, so you shouldn't learn it. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty certain you were a physical attacker. Gleb wants to learn Air Slash. Yes. You really didn't level? $514. Okay. One more Steelix. Or, like, 8 more Whoopers. I don't think the Onyx is going to do it either, sadly. Nope. Have we got it? Please evolve into Alolan Marowak. Positive. By the way, the reason I'm really like pushing to do this now is that it's late enough that it's nighttime. Yes! And I don't have to record one of these again after 8 PM. At least for a little bit of time. Everything is falling into place, sorry. You want to learn Shadow Bone. Alright. This will replace Thief, I think. Perfect. Okay, the squad is almost perfectly set up now for the next part. Let me just rush back to the guy again. And let me just quickly see. I won't talk to the people here. We'll do that next time. We can also employ the Super Turbo Boost button. Level 19 Bakahita. Don't make me laugh. Okay, we are going the wrong way. Just want to see if you can learn a fire attack. Fire Punch. That's probably the one we're looking for. And this will replace... I think it will replace Rock Tomb. Because really, what am I looking at Rock Tomb for? It's going to be good against flyers. That's about it. Aerial Ace, good against fighting. Then again, I am a ghost type, so maybe I don't care about that. Yeah, let's get rid of Aerial Ace, actually. Alright, YouTube, that is going to do it for this episode. I'm going to just run it back to Fallshore City again, and we'll pick up there next time. And we'll head towards Telltown, and then hopefully get strong enough to beat the worst gym leader in the game. Goodbye.